Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing this Valentine's Day classic makeup tutorial. It just has the classic usual red lips with like a warm crease that I did with the Modern Renaissance palette. This look is very easy to recreate whether you have that palette or not. And yeah, I think it is very wearable, very Valentine's Day appropriate. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and let's get started. Alright, so for this look, I am going to be recreating this eye right here. My eyelash is like coming off, so like ignore that. And we are going to be priming with the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. This is just going to allow for the eyeshadow to stay on for as long as possible and for it to blend out nicely. I'm going to be taking this shade right here called Golden Ochre with the Morphe E22. And I am just going to be using that to put on my crease as a transition color in windshield wiper motion, just back and forth, back and forth. I'm going to be taking the color Burnt Orange in a Morphe M441, and I am just going to apply that right on the crease, just so when we apply the kind of like rustic red, the terracotta color, it goes on like smoothly and there's no like harsh lines or anything like that, and it blends out nicely. And I am going to be taking a Morphe M433, which is a little more precise than the other one we just used, and I'm going to be taking the color Red Ochre. This is like a beautiful dark terracotta shade type thing, and I am going to apply that on the outer crease, and I'm kind of going to apply that in a V shape. And then I'm going to bring that in just a bit, not on the lid, but just on the inner crease. Taking a flat shader brush, this one is from Wet n Wild, applying Golden Ochre over here onto the inner lid. And then you can go ahead and go in with that fluffy brush and blend those colors together. And if you find that there are harsh lines, you can take that same Golden Ochre color and then just kind of blend that out with a fluffier brush. I am going to be taking this lighter shade in the color Tempera, I don't know. And I am going to be applying that on the brow bone. I'm going to be taking this Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the color Medium Light. And I am going to be applying that under my eyes to cover up the under eye circles. If you get a little too messy with the eyeshadow, you can always go in and kind of cover that up with concealer and make like a sharp line. And then to set that, I am going to be using this Rimmel Stay Matte Powder in the color Sandstorm. And I am just going to set that with. And I am going to go back in with that red color, Red Ochre, and I am going to apply that to the bottom lash line, just like that. Not all the way, but like just to the middle. And then I am going to take Burnt Orange in a fluffier brush, and I am kind of just going to apply that in the other half of the bottom lash line. And I'm going to blend those two colors together. I'm going to take the color Primavera, and I am going to apply that to the inner corner of the eye. This is just like a golden tone. And then with whatever's left over, I am going to kind of apply that at the top, just so that brow bone highlight looks a little more warm. And I'm going to go in with a NYX Wonder Pencil. This is just like a creamy shade to kind of make your eyes look a little bigger. So I like totally misplaced my eyelash curler, so I'm just going to skip this step, but I recommend you curl your lashes because it just keeps your eyes more open. L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara. I am just going to be applying a couple coats to that and then going into the bottom lashes. And I'm going to be applying these Ardell fauxminx eyelashes in the style 810. And I'm also going to fix this eyelash over here since the inner corner is just like popping out. Okay, so I am not done with that, but while that dries, I am going to be doing my face really quickly. I'm going to be taking the NYX Angel Primer and applying that on my face, just for the foundation to go on nice and smooth, you know, the usual. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation in the color Light Beige. I am going to be dotting that unnecessarily all over my face, and then I am just going to blend that in. guys just love it when your hair turns like white because foundation, because not same. I am going to go ahead and apply a little bit more of that concealer, just a tiny bit on the bridge of my nose and then my chin and a little bit on my forehead and some blemishes to blend that out. And I am not going to ruin my under eye eyeshadow, hopefully. That forehead. And now I am going to set that with the powder that we used earlier and the Real Techniques. I think this is called the powder brush. It's a big one that comes like in an individual pack. Now I'm going to go in with the Benefit Hoola bronzer and this Morphe M523, and I am just going to be bronzing my face. Nothing crazy, nothing like contour. It's just gonna be a very natural bronze contour type thing. Wow, what a nice description. I'm just going to do the nose lightly and just kind of blend that out. And then I am going to go into my Morphe 9N palette, and I'm going to take this shade right here. It's on the far left, bottom left, yeah, with my Real Techniques blush brush. Now I am going to be applying this Essence Be My highlight. This is a very natural highlight. It's absolutely beautiful. You can never do too much. Well, I mean, I guess you could, but like it's very hard to like do like a beaming highlight with this because it's very natural and it's kind of like a glow within type of highlight. And I'm just going to be applying that onto my cheekbones, right, and my Cupid's bow. I'm just going to lightly line the lash line to kind of cover up that band and that dried up glue. And for the lips, I am going to be using this Milani Color Statement Lip Liner in the shade 02. It's just like a red color. This is the Milani liquid lipstick in the color Devotion. And lastly, I am just going to be taking some NYX Fix Plus and setting my face with that. So that is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching, and for more videos like this, please don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up if you enjoy. Also, if you have any video suggestions or any feedback, feel free to leave them down in the comments below. Again, thank you so much for watching. Happy Valentine's Day. Bye.